Here we go. Okay.
So just you and I?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Sweet.
It's fine. But let's see.
I printed.
Oh, good. I was just going to ask you. But okay,
And
before we do
I
that.
printed.
Oh, good girl. Check you out. Okay, so a couple of things. The challenge packs for next month. I actually know them. I'll post them on the website, but I'll tell you them because you're here.
Okay.
Let me find it. Oh, all right. So it's hammer and chisel.
Right.
Shakeology for 160. Hammer and chisel with Beachbody Performance, and that's 160. Shakeology and Club 140. Club Kickstart, which is Shakeology Club and 3-day refresh 180. Club Plus Performance Challenge Pack 140. And then Ultimate Reset Challenge Pack. And then if you hit Success Club 5, you get a Shakeology branded apron.
Okay.
And if you're in the top 1,000 coaches with the highest Success Club points in April, you'll win a fast pass into the core, which is where you buy stuff.
What'd we get this month for hitting 5?
We got a
Because I did.
performance challenge pack.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. Oh, not challenge pack, sampler pack. There it is.
Sampler pack. Yeah.
Yeah, which is awesome. And yay, good job. Let's see
Do you
what
have
else.
to ask for those things? Because every month that I've hit Success Club, I haven't gotten anything.
Oh, look, there you are. I didn't see you there. Sorry, I'm looking at my email. Let's see. Okay, wait. Do you have to ask for them? No, but they typically take a long time to get here.
Oh, okay.
And let's see. Last month, hitting Success Club, you also had to have enough points in your team thing to get stuff. So I don't think we got there. And then the month before that, I don't remember what it was now.
We're supposed to get a call with the girl that wrote "You're a Badass."
Oh, we did. They said it should have sent you an email.
Yeah, I didn't do that one.
That was actually pretty good, but the book's really good too. So you didn't miss it.
I'm actually listening to the book now in Audible.
Very good. Totally worth reading.
Yeah.
So is Girl Boss, by the way.
Well, that's what I'm sorry. That's the one I'm listening to is Girl Boss.
Very good. I actually like that better.
The Badass I've already listened to, but the Girl Boss, oh my gosh, listening to it is so awesome.
It's really good. Really good.
5.5 hours, but it's awesome.
It's really good though. Okay, wait. Let me go back to that email real quick. Let's see. Oh, registration opens for, this is something you need to put in your calendars. April 4th, which is next week, the app for Summit will be up. It's really, really useful. You can download it. And then April 18th, you can register for your track. And we typically try to stay on the same track. And it usually has something to do with who's speaking. So let's say last year Shay was speaking. So we all tried to be on the track that had, because you'll get the same topics in each of them, but you won't get the same speakers. So when they open the app, you'll want to get it so that you can look and see who the speakers are. And then Shay will usually direct us in the refinery as to which track to pick. At that time, you can also register for your workouts, and you do have to do that quickly because they do fill up. So that's super important. So you need to make note of that in your brain. Those are 2 important dates.
And the workouts are also on the 18th?
I think so, I would guess. No, it's general track, so probably not. I don't know.
Okay, so a little later. And they didn't say anything about the physique competition, did they?
Not yet.
Because I keep watching.
To see if you can register for it?
And yeah, because last year it was the end of March till May 31st. And I just haven't seen anything yet.
It's Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Yay! Good. We're walking with Rachel. We're walking. Okay, so those are important things to remember, important dates. And then three more things. Yeah. One is the next free group I want to start. I would like to do an ab thing. So, yeah. So
I was going to do the trunk and ab.
Oh, you want to do it?
Yeah, we talked about it like 2 months ago. You were going to do this one, and then I was going to do the trunk and ab.
Perfect. Okay, yay. Less for me.
Yeah.
You can use the same group. I'll go in and change the name of the group because there's so few people in there, and I'll just tell people to tell me if they want to stay in.
Right, and I'll add, and then we can add people, ask people if because more people may want to be in it because it's not just the Shakeology now.
Right. And Rachel, are you in that group already?
Sorry, I just got my sound. What group?
Were you in the Shakeology? You were. I put you in there, in that Shakeology trial group. Yeah, so you can add people when we change it. We're going to call it something that has to do with core. I'll make up some stupid name. It'll be funny.
I'll look up some too. I'll brainstorm too, but I'll try to find some pictures tonight and send them to you.
I'm going to email you something or message it to you, and because I thought it was really good. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, next thing, there is a.
Now, do we want to do it Monday or Monday the next?
Not this Monday. It's too soon.
The 7th. So the 17th.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. What is it? 3rd, 4th, so the 11th?
Yes, I think the 11th is good.
Sounds good to me.
Good. And how many days do you want it to be?
5. Because I'm going to be heading up to Washington that Thursday.
Okay.
To be with my daughter, so that way it'll end Friday.
Okay. All right. Very good. Okay.
I'm still trying to get my ticket to Summit.
Oh, yeah.
That whole thing that, where it said I didn't
right. You're supposed to have a free ticket.
Yeah. So I sent them an email before I left to go to Peru, and they said that I didn't qualify for my PV in December, which I did. And I have the email that shows that they moved it over. So I sent another email when I got back, and I haven't heard back from them. So just texted Chris, so maybe tomorrow we can get on the phone with them.
Oh, good.
Good. I'm going to be really pissed if I don't get to go because I fought my way there.
Yeah, you did. Totally.
Last month, I've made my kids coaches so I could go.
All right. Okay, and then the other thing is that there's another new app. Oh, do y'all know about the new workout program?
The Beachbody Challenge Tracker?
You don't know about the new program. Nobody knows. Rachel is sick.
Sorry.
Like coughing.
Me too, Rachel.
I know about a couple programs, 22-minute hardcore and the autumn country western one.
Oh, you do know.
Okay, yeah, I know those. I didn't know what you're talking about.
Country Heat. Yeah. It comes out at Summit. So that's going to be the new workout. And I'll do a call maybe I don't know when the 18th is. That a Monday, I guess. Maybe the week before that, we'll do half the call on kind of hints on how to get you through Summit. And even if you're not going this year, Rachel, still come to the call and listen because it'll be super helpful when you do finally go. But there's like little things like, don't sign up for that workout. It's going to be so crowded, you will not have fun. Like things like that. Personal experience, I did size last year. It wasn't even fun because people were elbowing me and hitting me. It sucked. And it wasn't just me, it was everybody. Everybody that went was like, that was horrible. But everybody who went and did Insanity Max 30 had a blast because nobody was in there. So, but anyway, I'll do that later. But the other thing is the challenge tracker app. So I was going to talk about it last week. We ran out of time. So there's this challenge tracker app thing. I know nothing about it except for what I saw on the cruise and what I saw at Summit last year. But I thought maybe it would be good for all of us as coaches to use it like a challenge group. Like one of us can be the leader and the rest of us can be the challengers. and we can figure out how to use it with each other. Do y'all like that idea?
The thing I watched on the Diamond, to Success to Diamond or whatever on this, it's only on the Beachbody, correct?
No.
It's on Facebook?
Nope. It's a separate app. It's just on your phone.
Right.
And it's not just Apple, like Beachbody.
No, I meant like it's only on Beachbody, like an app, or is it also on Facebook?
It's not on Facebook. It's just an app.
That's my problem.
Me too. So I want it, but I don't even know if I want to use it, but I don't know. I don't know. It might be fabulous. That's why I'm saying, why don't we as a team, don't put customers in there. It's just going to be us little coaches. I'll lead it, fine. And then you guys can be the challengers, and we'll put everybody in, and then we'll just see how it works. And if we hate it, we won't use it. And if we love it, we'll use it. Right?
Okay. That's right.
So do me a favor, and in the next couple days, download it. Y'all all download it. I'll put it in the group too, to download it for anybody who wants to be in we'll call it a pilot or a test group or something. Because I'm a little afraid to use it. So, but I'm not afraid to use it with you guys, because we can screw up all day long and it's fine, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of was in one that Chris was doing, and to be honest with you, it was just like one more thing that I had to check.
Yeah.
And so that was my drawback to it, because I'm already on Facebook, so I might go, hey, let me check in with my group.
Right. See, that's how I am.
And so I'm looking at it from a perspective of a customer, when we want them to be engaged, when we're like, well, okay, you're going to check into Facebook. We know that, but now you need to go over here and you need to check this. So that's what I think is a great idea, but that's the drawback to it, is that it's another thing.
Yeah. That's why I want to try it, just us.
That was my concern too.
We might hate it. We might all hate it. Or one of us might think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I don't know. But we might as well try it out.
But it's good for those people who don't do Facebook, I would guess.
Right. And I think that's kind of the concept behind it, is not so much like an engagement thing as much as a tracker, so that you as a coach can keep track of what your customers are doing, which, I guess is fine, but like, that's not why I do this. I don't do it to keep tabs on people. I do it because I like the engagement and it's fun and we have a good time. I mean, so I don't know, but I would like for us to be a little pilot group and to test it out and see what happens. And we'll maybe do it for 2 weeks or something, or 21 days. And then we'll go yay or nay, guys. Do we like this or not? Are we gonna, I don't think we'll use it, but I just want to say I did it, right? Okay.
Right.
All right. Let's dive in. Who has their little paper filled out or printed out? It can be empty. I don't care.
What is it?
It's the one from, Rachel, I don't think you have this because you're not in that group. So I think you might still be able to get in the group if you want to. I'll tell you in a second about it. It was too much right now, I think, for you. Maybe. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so I'll try to remember, or message me and I'll send it to you in a PDF. So it's just the Diamond Roadmap, and it kind of tells you, it helps you to map out how you're going to possibly get to Diamond. But the first thing I want to talk about is the fact that everybody across the board, I don't care who you ask, got to Diamond on discount coaches, period. Nobody gets to Diamond. I mean, maybe a random person by chance gets to Diamond with working coaches. Does that make sense?
Right.
I did not. It takes, there's some numbers. It takes about 15 discount coaches until you find one working coach. So for every 15 discount coaches you get, you might find one that will work the business. Okay? So it takes 8 coaches, and 2 of those need to be emeralds, and you can make them or not. So that's 8, 9, 10, technically 12 coaches. That does not hit your 15 threshold, which means you're probably not going to have any working coaches out of that 14. Okay? wait, 12, 8, 12. Sorry, don't mean to scare you. So, for example, I have, I believe, about 60 discount coaches. Okay, it's a whole lot of people, right? They're all discount coaches. I have 6 or 8, depending on the month, coaches that work out of 60 discount coaches, right? So I'm almost right on with that statistic, right? Okay.
Right.
So, and when you start signing people up, is the reasons. Okay, so when I first started signing people up as discount coaches, I was kind of bummed because it took away my commission. And I'm like, ew, don't like that. However, you're still adding new customers because you're still becoming, because you're still trying to hit Success Club. You're still adding new customers. You're still doing all that good stuff, but you are, you're going to increase the amount of money that you make over time. For example, I had a really bad week last week because it's the end of the month. I had already hit Success Club 10. I don't want to push it. I'd rather push those people into April and try to hit Success Club in April. So I didn't push it. I just kind of let it go. So I had a really slow week last week, and I had 110 PV. And I usually am somewhere between 800 and 1,000 PV a week. I had 110 PV. But my paycheck was $250. How does that happen? Because I make $18 a cycle instead of $14 a cycle, which is what emeralds make, $14 a cycle. So I make $4 more per cycle, and I cycled 10 times. So I made $180 just off of the people that are my discount coaches. That's it. And the people that other people add that are above and below you, okay? So I have people above me that add people that end up in my downline that don't belong to me personally sponsored, but they're still there, and I still get volume off of them. So as you start to build your team a little bit, you will actually start to make money off of the team, and those are those cycle bonuses. And I didn't have to do anything to get that $250. Nothing. I actually did not work last week, almost none. I was so busy trying to recover from the norovirus that I had that I got so far behind with my housework, came home from the cruise, and 2 days later was throwing up like a mad person. And then I had to recover from that and recover from the fact that I hadn't been home in a week, but my family had. So I was doing all this other stuff just to catch up. And I didn't really have time to work. So I didn't really work, but still got an okay paycheck, you know. So my paychecks are somewhere in the range of $700 to $200, you know, but $180 of that came from that cycle bonus. So that's a good reason to go diamond, because you're actually going to still make money off of the cycle bonus, even though it's not the same as the commission. The other reason why is because you're offering your people a service by having them become discount coaches, because you're offering them a discount, and they're more likely to stay loyal customers when they're discount coaches than they are when they're regular customers, unless they're loaded beyond all means and have no cares in the world about money, right? Which isn't that many people. I met with a doctor today that was concerned about the price, and her husband is a doctor. These people make like $800,000 a year. So I'm like, everybody's concerned about money. So it's always nice to offer that. And, you know, I treat my discount coaches the same way that I treat my customers. I don't tell them, okay, you're on your own, see ya. I do everything the same. I still help them change their orders. I still help them place orders. I do everything the same way, because for all intents and purposes, they are customers. They're not working coaches like you guys. Like I would, like if Rachel called me up and said, can you change my Shankology ship date? I'd be like, no, ding dong, you know, do it yourself, dang it. So, but when my discount coaches call me and say, can I put my stuff on hold? I'm like, yes, absolutely. What's the last 4 of your social? I'll go do it for you. Just like I would for a customer. Okay. So you don't treat them any differently. But I got to Diamond. I stay at Diamond because of discount coaches. These are important people to your business. And being a discount coach for them is going to be an important thing too, because they get that discount. They're going to one day go, you know what? I'm tired of 21-day fix. What's next? And you're going to say, oh yeah, sure. Let's do 22-minute hardcore. Oh, and by the way, you get a 25% discount on that. And they're like, oh, lovely. And they're all happy about it. So it's a good thing. Okay. So that said, this roadmap is you're going to fill in, okay? So I have mine. You can't see it because the light's bad. I don't think, oh, look, you can kind of see it. I have it filled in on both sides. Mine's two-sided because I'm trying to get to 2-star eventually. I would like it to be one of my coaches that gets to Diamond, but I'm really trying to get my dad's account to Diamond, okay? Frank's account, I'm not as close. So I have enough coaches for both of them. I have no emeralds. So I just need to develop emeralds for both of them in order for them to go Diamond. So I'm really like 4 coaches short on my dad's from becoming a Diamond. I just need to get emeralds. So I'm working on that. But when you write it down, it becomes real, okay? And you can put it up somewhere and you can see it. And so now I know that when I add discount coaches this month, I'm going to be adding them to people that don't belong to me. And I've talked to Shay about this, and she's like, it's totally fine, everybody does it. But these are 2 of my very close friends, and I'm going to make them emerald. They're not working coaches, they're discount coaches. They could care less. But I'm going to make them emerald. So if I add 4 coaches this month, they're going to go to those people. And hopefully that will make my dad Diamond. And then I'll go 1-star. So that's my plan. But for you guys, what you need to do is you need to start filling this out. And the way that you can do it is you can go to your Coach Online office, and then you go to sponsorship drill down. I can't think of what it's called all of a sudden. You're going to go to, my business, my downline, and sponsorship drill down. And when you get there, you're going to see your discount coaches, okay? And you're going to write them down. You're going to write down who's on your right and who's on your left. And you're going to write it down here. And you're going to have yourself, and then you're going to have your 4 people. And then you're going to look at who you think can go emerald. Okay, so Rachel's a good example. I know her downline very well. And Lindsay is already an emerald, right? Didn't she? Yeah. So Lindsay's already an emerald, and you're an emerald, Rachel, right? Yeah. So you are very close to Diamond, okay? Because the hardest part of getting to Diamond is getting an emerald, okay? And you've already got one that you don't have to mess with. And your other one is probably going to be your Aunt Monica. And the reason I say that is because you can put people under her and make her emerald, okay? And then the other people are just your basic discount coaches, your customers who have gotten 1 or 2 bags of Shakeology, who think it's the best thing since sliced bread. Hey, you want $17 off a month? Who doesn't? And so that's what I do. If I let somebody go, they have their original order, they get their second order, I let it go. I always, 3 weeks after their first order, I say, hey, you sure you want that? They say yes, we let it go. 3 weeks later, I message them, hey, how are you liking it? Are you really drinking it every day? What do you think? And they're like, oh my gosh, I love it. I can't live without it, blah, blah, blah. Hey, why don't we get you a discount? Okay, discount coach. It's like that. It's so easy. It's so quick. And let me tell you, they are so happy. So you've helped yourself, but you've also helped them, okay? Which is what this business is all about. It's about helping other people, which then ends up helping you, okay? So that's what you do. You do that. And so I think all of you probably have customers that are fairly consistent that might enjoy that discount. The only thing you have to explain to them is you have to say, hey, you get a 25% discount, but you save it's really $17 a month. So because it ships at $99, and then you've got your $15.95 service fee. And so that ends up saving you $17 a month. If you put it on hold, let's say 3 months down the road, you get backed up, you want to put it on hold for a month, you'll still see the $15.95 charge, but you're still ahead, because even if you've gotten it for 3 months and you put it on hold for a month, you're still ahead. Okay. And then that's what I always tell people, because I don't want it to be my first couple discount coaches, I forgot to tell, or didn't even know to tell them that. And they got a little like wigged out, like, why do I keep seeing this? What's this $15.95? I'm like, oi. So I just tell them up front before I have them sign up as discount coaches. I just tell them the whole thing right there. So that's the only thing you really need to tell people. But if you have any customers that have gotten 2 bags of Shakeology back to back, it's time to be a discount coach. And the other thing I always tell them is, hey, I know you're signing up as a coach, but understand that you are under no obligation to ever sell anything. Just enjoy the discount. You get my discount, but you don't have to do anything with it. And that's nice, and people like that. So I think that's the easiest way to get to Diamond, and that is how every single person I know has gotten to Diamond. And the other thing too is that most people I know, and I actually just found this out when I was on the cruise. We've got a couple of 1-star diamonds on our team that were on the cruise, and we were all asking, who's your diamond, and they're like, oh, my husband, or oh, my mom. So that's how everybody does it, and because of the numbers game. The thing with the 15 discount coaches for everyone that works, I mean, you can't get to 1-star that fast. I mean, I've been a diamond for a year and a half, and I'm still not a 1-star diamond, but I feel like I'm close, but it's because I'm making a diamond, basically. And that's what most people do. And that's the same concept as getting yourself to diamond. And really, that's the easiest thing, is getting yourself to diamond. Once you get to diamond, then you have to become a leader, right? And you have to learn how to help other people get to diamond, which is what I'm learning how to do. Poor Rachel, guinea pig. Anyway, so that's kind of the gist of it. I wanted to make sure that you guys had a chance to really see the roadmap and understand it, and understand that getting to diamond's really is pretty easy. I mean, I know people have done it faster than I did it, and I did it in 90 days. And I know people who've done it in 30 days, because it's just getting discount coaches, which is not that hard once you start doing it. At the beginning, when you start doing it, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel like weirdo, and just like, did any of you guys, when you started talking to people about Beachbody, feel like a weirdo? Like, oh my gosh, I did. Did anybody else? Or was it totally natural?
It's still difficult sometimes.
Still difficult. Rachel, is that what you said too?
Yeah, I said
Me too.
Yeah. So I don't feel that way anymore, actually, ever, because I love what I do and I'm super proud of what we do and what we offer. But I know that a lot of people do feel that way for quite some time. And it probably took me about a year and a half after, I had been a diamond for 9 months when I finally started feeling comfortable about it. But the first discount coaches that got me to diamond, I was very uncomfortable telling people, hey, you should become a discount coach. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to do it. I probably did it all wrong. They're all really close people to me, and some of them have already quit, but they're all really close people to me. So it was easy to screw up and not feel bad about it, because they all love me anyway. So it's family members, close friends from high school, people that I'm close to here, and then when I wanted them to go Emerald, I would tell them, hey, I want you to go Emerald. This is how you do it. And they're like, okay, if it'll help you, fine, I'll do it. And then I finally found some working coaches that actually went Emerald because they wanted to. But that's kind of the way I did it. That's the way most people do it. They never talked about it in our little group, or it's a really big group, but never really talked about it. And I just wanted to kind of demystify it for you guys a little bit, and tell you that it's really a lot easier than it seems. It seems like a very difficult thing to do, and it's not. And I'm not saying that because it was easy for me. I'm just saying that because it is an easy thing to do. You just have to get comfortable with offering your customers the discount coach opportunity. And again, the two things I always tell them, you're always going to see that $15.95 and you never have to sell anything. Okay. I mean, it's just like, they're like no brainer. I mean, people who you would never, like the other day I signed up a friend of mine who I've been friends with for some time, but I'm not very close to her. We just go to church together and stuff. And she actually is a coach. Like she's a high school volleyball coach. And I was like, hey, do you want a discount on your Shakeology? She's like, oh yeah, that'd be great. And I said, okay, well, I'm going to sign you up as a discount coach. And when the whole thing was done, it came up and it said, congratulations, you're a Beachbody coach. And she's like, look, I'm official. I'm a real coach now. And it was just funny, but never, and she doesn't care. She's just happy she's getting a better deal on her Shakeology because she loves it. So it's an easy thing to do. And if you guys struggle with what to say to people, I can send you kind of an example of what I send to people when I text them and what I say, and you guys can use it word for word. Yes. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's super easy to do. So I don't typically, I'm going to stop talking because we have 10 minutes. I want y'all to ask questions. Yes, ma'am.
Whenever you were doing that thing with Shay where you had all the top diamonds, I didn't make it because I didn't have to meet the qualifications, but if we made Success Club, you were able to share that stuff with us. Is that stuff coming?
Oh, yeah, we should do that, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to make a note about that. Yes, well, some of it's awesome. Some of it's kind of like me. I think
we'll just share the awesome stuff.
This one, I'll share it all with you, and you can decide what's awesome and what's not. Bless you.
Yeah, we had to make Success Club in February.
Okay. All right. I've got lots of things to talk about in the group. All right. So yes, I will do that. Okay. So do you guys feel better about trying to get to Diamond? Does that help?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of know, I guess I've kind of been out of the loop for the past couple weeks. So, and then we got sick. So like, I'm still not in the loop yet, just trying to get back into it. So this whole sheet that you've got, I didn't know where that came from or anything, but I already kind of know what I need to do to make Diamond. So I've kind of already plotted that out.
Okay. I will just post it in our coach group. So y'all can have it and print it out and start writing on it. And, go through your customer list and see who it is that's consistent and gets Shakeology and write them down as a discount coach and then go do it. Okay? Not hard to do. And anybody, what I would love for you guys to do is print this guy out, take a picture of it, and text it to me. Every single one of you has my phone number. Text it to me. I will not share it with anybody, but I want to see it, and then I'm going to hold you accountable to it. And I'm going to say, how can I help you get Jennifer to be a discount coach? What can I do that's going to help you get there? Okay.
Okay, what are we printing out?
The Diamond Roadmap. I'm going to put it in the group.
Oh.
I'll print out the Diamond Roadmap. I'll send it to you guys. I want you guys to print it out. And then I want you guys to go through your customer list and figure out people that you can add possibly as discount coaches. Okay?
I need customers. I just need customers.
There's that too. But that's okay. Again, it's a numbers thing. All you have to do is have a customer that's gotten Shakeology twice to have the reason to offer them to be a discount coach. There are some top coaches out there who, in my mind, I think it's very unethical. They add everybody. Nobody's a customer. Everybody's a coach.
Oh.
Never add them as, I think it's unethical, but that's just me. But that's how they get to 15-star in 2 different business centers. They just don't ever have customers. They're all coaches. I think it's unethical, personally. I think you should get somebody to get their feet wet, get them to realize what great products we have, and fall in love with the company before you go, okay, you want a discount? Do you want to do this for the foreseeable future? The other thing I will say is that once you hit Diamond, and when you guys start hitting Diamond, we'll have this discussion one-on-one, not in the group. We have to figure out strategies on how to stay Diamond. And that is actually harder than getting to Diamond. Okay. So you have to learn how to protect your rank, whatever it is, whether it's diamond, 1-star, ruby, emerald, I don't care what it is. You have to learn how to protect your rank. And there's some really, really easy strategies to do that. But the thing is once you have 14 coaches, okay, you've got or I keep saying that, it's 12. You're 3 coaches away from possibly finding somebody who will go emerald because they want to. All right. So you just have to keep, Shay says, feeding the machine. You feed the machine pays you back. It really does. And it's pretty amazing to me that you can go a week where you don't work and you still get paid $250. It's like, I didn't do anything, still got paid. And that's why, because you have a team, because you have discount coaches. So it's a super easy thing to do. I promise, once you do it twice, and every single one of you have done it twice because you're emeralds. So you know how to get discount coaches. You know what to say. You know what the value is. And I know like Aunt Monica and Lindsay, who's not a discount coach, and Rachel is the big exception here because her very first coach wants to go diamond. That never happens. So Rachel's very first coach is Lindsay. She's on our call frequently. She wants to go diamond. She wants to work the business. She wants to do this. And that was Rachel's first coach. So that never happens. Very, very, very blessed in that way. But that's awesome because you don't have to worry about her rank. Because she will. She cares about her rank. You don't have to worry about it. That's the best emerald to have. Like Rachel, you're that way. I have a couple people on the other side that are that way where I don't have to go, okay, I'm freaking out about rank again. I don't really have to do that because I have a couple of working coaches. So I really just wanted to totally chill you guys out about the idea of going diamond and how easy it is to go diamond. Do you guys feel like it's attainable now?
Yes.
Yeah. Rachel, what do you think?
I don't really have a lot of customers.
And that, again, it's a numbers game.
Yeah, I just, one person who was really liking Shakeology just quit and returned some. And, but though at the beginning of the call, I was late because one of my friends said, all right, I'm ready to sign up. So I was kind of walking her through it. So I'm trying to hear from her if she went through with it or not, because she's kind of been leaving me
hanging,
dangling.
Shoot. And that's awesome. I will say this too. Are you guys keeping a list of people that you've talked to that you can go follow up with tomorrow? Tomorrow's the 1st, that you can go follow up with tomorrow and start sending out follow-ups, and saying, hey, just checking in, how's it going? Blah, blah, blah. We've got some great deals this month. If you want to get going, let me know.
What are the April deals?
Huh?
What are the April deals?
It's Hammer and Chisel Challenge Pack, Club Membership Challenge Pack. Hammer and Chisel's $160, Club Membership's $140. There's Kickstarts with both of those that include the 3-day refresh, and there's the whatchamacallit, Ultimate Reset. But I will tell you this, till about noon Pacific time, all the deals from today still work tomorrow. So if you have people that were on the fence last month, you can say, hey, we have a really short period of time to snag this up. You can do it tonight if you want to. Tell them we have a really short period of time to snag this up. If you're still interested in PIO, I think that's the one that's on sale. We should snag it up because it's going to be gone by noon tomorrow. And so that's typically, sometimes it takes longer for them to get it off, but if you have people that were on the fence, it's a good time to push just a little bit and just say, you know what, just thought price goes up afternoon tomorrow. I've been successful with that in the past, especially with 21-day fix. But it's a good way to still offer people the Scream and deal, but then it also offers you Success Club points for the next month, which is a good thing too. So, all right, we got 1 minute left. What else? Anything? No? So I'm going to go, probably not tonight, but as the days wear on, the next couple of days. Oh, Rachel, are you going to come on Sunday?
Yeah, I'm planning on it.
Yay. So I think it's just going to be 2 or
I feel better.
Yeah, I know. You don't sound great.
In a few days, I will.
Yeah. But I think we're going to have like 2 or 3 people, which is fine. It's all fine. And it was really last minute. But I'll start to put this stuff in the group. I'll just kind of breadcrumb it into the group. But I really want you guys to print out that roadmap and take a picture of it and send it to me. And then we'll circle back on this a little bit next week. But yeah, not so scary, promise. Really not so bad. All right, so you guys get out there and start messaging people because tomorrow's the 1st, and just, get out there and start helping folks because it's the 1st and it's a new month, and yay, good things happen in the new month. So, but y'all are awesome. Y'all are all doing great. And